Yeah, I've never really modified a map as much as what you're doing, man. To be honest, I've only just loaded maps and played.
All right. Well, lots have changed since last night.
Yeah,
I ended up having 10
and I'm
contracts.
actually.
I had 10 contracts. I finished up all the cultivating contracts and the harvesting contracts. All I have now is field 26 and field 1 for plowing. Are you still not seeing other...
1 minute, I'll tell you in a sec. I just had to turn you down just a smidge.
Ah.
You were redlining on my output.
Ooh. I don't know why. It was fine a little bit ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I turned you up ever so. It still says you have all the complete contracts.
All right. Well, the thing is it's towards the end of the season, so it's gonna be that way because we've already done everything. There's no other fields that need to be worked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So once
maybe
I get
I
these
turn you
fields
down
done,
Discord.
once I get these fields done,
Oh, that's better.
yeah, once we get these fields done, then we'll pretty much fast forwarded through until spring when there'll be more field work to be done.
Now, for everybody that missed my stream, what was it, this morning? I went ahead and completed my contract, so now I'm completely done and have no other contracts to go off of as of right now. But, I'm looking to get that changed here in a couple minutes. I find it weird that I could see all your completed contracts because it's throwing me off thinking I can collect the money when I can't.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of annoying, to be honest.
Oh, come on. It's doing its thinking thing again.
Is it like a mod conflicting doing that or what?
I don't know. It's like I don't know if it's the type of like the field and the implement that you're using. Sometimes it kind of throws it off, not a whack or something. I have no idea.
Right. It's just really odd. I haven't seen it do this at all until I had to completely reset my game and everything multiple times.
Yeah. I remember was it last night or the night before? It was last night because I thought about restarting my game because it was doing this, and as soon as you're like, you might have to, and then all of a sudden it worked. Oh, there it goes.
I wasn't in
See, as
last
soon as I
night.
mentioned it, it worked. It's weird.
Yeah, I wasn't in last night. I was actually sleeping.
Oh, so it was 2 nights ago then.
Yeah.
Oh, this feels gonna mess with me.
I don't know if you saw it in stream earlier when I talked about it, but I did find a way to grant you access to my machinery in my entire farm without you being in it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How's that?
So what you do is you go down to the player base here, right, in your start menu. Click on the player's name.
Let me
I
pull up
believe.
your thing on Discord.
Wait a minute. It's you go to your farm thing and you grant contractor.
Oh, okay.
So you click that, and then it says, do you really want to give Mason's farm access to your farm? And you can hit yes, and now you have access to my entire farm. And vice versa, if you did it to me on my farm and grant access to your farm, it would, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can use your machinery to help you with your contracts and whatnot.
Right. And then vice versa.
Which that would work a lot better once we start our realistic series up, you know? Because right now it's a competition to see who can do the best on their own with the contracts. Right. But if we're doing the realistic series and said, hey, I need to call my neighbor to come down and help me out with my field, you know, that way you're not hiring out workers or whatnot.
Yeah, I'm glad I figured it out regardless, though, because that'd be a huge headache to try to figure out later on.
Yeah.
There are placeable people and animations really help putting dirt on edges of fields and roads, making it feel more alive, changing game foliage, etc. Nice. Yeah, I've never really did that. I don't know how to do that. I mean, it'd be really cool if I could make my own map from the ground up and make it the size we want and the fields how we want them and everything, but I just don't know how to do it.
Well, I mean, there is there is one map that it's pretty much a blank map. You only have one cell point, and it's just all nothing but grass, trees, and rocks. And you pick a plot, and you can create your own fields.
It says you can have a shell company farm, rank up, credit, then dissolve and file bankruptcy after you transfer your used equipment. There's a transfer ownership station. Interesting.
Well, I mean, that's one thing that we have too is we can actually sell off our vehicles. Like we can have it like say like
yeah, he says it's a mod.
Yeah, it's a mod where remember when we were doing it in Alma when we had that thing we set up out front, like I had that thing set out in front of my yard where I could actually say I don't want this tractor, I can drive it over to that area, put it up for sale, and you can, you know, pretty much buy it if you wanted to. And you can have, or you know, you can actually have it to where it's just like in real life. You have a tractor or a plow or something like that like a farmer has for sale. They have it out by the road with a for sale sign. It's pretty much the same concept, which is pretty cool. But right now, I mean, as you look at, if you looked in the used vehicle market, you can see my old tractor that I had before I sold it off for this one.
Yeah, I seen you sold that off because I watched your stream back from last night when I wasn't in it.
Yeah.
And seeing you was talking about that, and then seeing how you was talking about how I should get on and whatnot. But like a lot of times, whenever I'm on throughout the morning to afternoon, it's like you get off right before you go to work around the afternoon. So it's like I try to be on earlier, that way I can get caught up. But a lot of times I don't think you either see me on or I'm not on when you're off, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was glad I actually caught you this morning so I can get caught up and then hop off and then get back on tonight. I'd have been on last night, but I was like really regretting not having a lot of sleep and needed to get caught up on sleep if I could English.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just one of those nights that, because I was watching the baby for a little while, and you know, watching a kid, a 3-year-old, would wear you down real quick.
Oh, trust me, I know.
So, yeah, I needed to sleep bad, so I just chose to go to bed. By the time you were getting home,
Yeah, it's a shame that you don't have anything to do right now.
tell me about it.
I got this and field number 1, which is a smaller field.
Northgard, you can produce John Deere / case tractors, mine a lot of other goods. Nice.
So, since I had that poll up last night on my stream, looks like we're going to be doing Iowa for our realistic series.
Right. So I heard.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good map.
Sorry for the bag noise in the background. I got some chips out. I'm hungry.
Yeah, you what?
Got some chips out because I'm hungry. To snack on.
I'm good for now. I got
Right.
hungry at work. I had to help out with booking, and after we booked in 3 people and released 1, I was like, okay, I'm hungry. So I ended up getting one of them melts from Pizza Hut, garlic cheese bread.
Nice.
So, yeah, even though snow. So even though
it's finally on the ground.
yeah. So even though I haven't ate since like, when did I eat? It was probably about 6:30-ish. Yeah, I'm still pretty content. Where's Jimmy at? I thought he was in your stream. I was shocked he hasn't jumped into my stream yet.
He was. I don't know where he went. Yeah, I'm over 1,000 subscribers now.
Yeah, you've been in over 1,000 subscribers for the last like week.
Right. It's
Yeah,
really
like,
awesome, though. Pretty humbling.
I kind of hit that wall, but I think it's because I stopped with the... I didn't really stop. I haven't abandoned it. I'm just waiting for multiplayer in it, but since I stopped the content with Out of War, it almost seems like, you know, it's like my subscriptions kind of, my subscribers kind of stopped, you know?
Right.
It's like I keep getting like 1 or 2 here and there, but then 1 or 2 leave, and it just keeps going back and forth. Yeah,
I'm surprised Aaron here actually found my stream just randomly today.
Well, I mean, if you do a search for, you know, Farming Simulator 22, and there's only a couple people streaming it, of course YouTube's going to push that out as content for them to, you know, watch.
I didn't even set that, though, as any of the tags or anything. Unless it auto-detected it.
Well, if you put in the game title for Farming Simulator 22...
I didn't. That's the thing. I didn't do it.
See, I did, and I'm shocked that I haven't had anybody stop in yet, but...
Oh, wait, it's in the tags. That's why.
Oh, there you go.
That's how they found it. You found it. It was in the tags. That's surprising. Just so strange and interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's in my tags. I didn't know you, like, it was even in the tags.
Yeah. It's really weird, because I can start around, you know, midnight, and I'll get, like, nothing, and then, like, about 1, 2 o'clock,
like the title is playing for me, Sim 2022. It's yeah.
Yep. It'll do that. If somebody searches for it, it'll find your title.
Huh.
This is a larger field than I thought it was. Holy crap.
Well, yeah, that's the title of the video, but there's like the game category that you could put down.
Yeah.
And then it tags on top of that. It's kind of weird how YouTube honestly works, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, you're coming my way.
Well, yeah. I'm working this field. If you're there and I can't go anywhere else, I mean, this field kind of stops back here, you know?
Yeah, no, I didn't know you were stopping and turning around, coming back down.
No, I'm just going to keep going through the trees.
That'd be funny. I'd love to see that. He's a good driver, he said.
Oh, well, thank you, but compliments to course play.
Right. Did you lift your plow up at all?
No, it's going over the stuff that's already done.
Oh.
So it's not down right now.
Because the snow's like...
Yeah, because snow covered up the stuff I've already did. I thought I put this in for 2 headlands. I don't know why it's not... Yeah, it's only did 1 headland for some odd reason. It's weird. It acts weird like that sometimes. Even though I did 2 headlands, I put in for 2 headlands. It's only doing 1.
Goes.
Yeah. And once the snow melts back off again, which I'm sure it will by the time I'm done with this field, you'll see that I didn't miss any of it. There might be little tiny spots here and there, but I want to stay there.
Why not? It'd be fun to get rain into.
Well, I'd say my tractor's a little bit bigger than yours, but the course play will just say, blocked by an object.
You know, I think they're the same size. I have the larger one.
No, my tractor is bigger.
Until... No, do you have the larger tractor or is it the medium?
Huh?
Do you got the larger tractor or is it a medium?
It's a large tractor. But it's a larger tractor than what you have. It's not the same type of tractor you have.
Oh, it's close enough.
What are you doing?
I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Oh, what are you doing? You're like in the way of him.
Following you.
Jeez.
I'm following wherever you're going.
So you're just gonna keep doing the down and backs just like he is?
Yep.
Oh my. That's a lot of driving and fuel usage that you shouldn't be doing in your own vehicle. That's money going down the drain right now.
Oh, why the... That's odd.
What?
I have your stream up, but it's not showing on... Unless, wait a minute. Okay, that's why. Because I was watching the replay back on my actual stream studio.
Oh.
And I thought it didn't look like it was paused still, and it was like weird. Oh, come on. Thank you. I hate technical difficulties.
Yeah, it happens with technology.
They get a little annoying after a while. I love the snow look on the equipment, man. It is so nice.
Yeah, but the bad thing is it's not really a snow look. It's the game physics
Powders.
is okay, it's snow, but at the same time it's reading it as if you're driving over a field of lime. It's the same
Huh.
texture on the vehicles for the dirt as if you're driving through lime.
What mod sites do you use? I'm not really sure what you mean by that.
There's some websites because I got a lot of the mods
Oh,
initially.
websites.
A lot of the mods that we're using are straight off the game itself. But there is some mods off of like Mod Hub and Mod Network.
Yeah. And then we use a lot of in-game mods too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A lot of the games are from in-game, but there are some mods off of Mod Hub and Mod Network. Well, believe it or not, this field's almost 50% done already.
They don't look like it.
Yeah, I know. A lot of it came from the headland. How? Something's not making any sense because I'm shocked that there's been nobody that's stopped into the stream yet. That's really weird.
What's that?
It's just really weird that nobody has stopped into the stream yet.
Right. Oh, if you look up, what is it? Aaron Mason, or I mean, you could probably find you by Tinko75 on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
But if you look up Tinko75 on YouTube, you'll be able to find my friend here, Tinko75 himself, live streaming right now of the game as well. If you wanted to see it from strictly his POV as well versus my split screen POV. But he's a really awesome content creator and all around a great guy. And has plenty of humor and I would say some funny jokes.
Yeah, I'm a dad. What do you expect?
Well, not a lot.
I just really wish this would have done the two headlights.
Did you set it for 2?
Yes. I guess it couldn't register it with 2 headlands, so it just accepted it with the 1 headland. Remember, it got hung up.
Yeah. I'm not really using that much fuel going back and forth.
No, but I mean, you're still using the fuel up. It's still money that you're spending without doing anything, really.
When was the last time I ever put fuel in a tractor, though?
Oh.
Never.
I know this thing, it's almost, just a little under half full. So once I get done with these contracts, I'm going to have to fill up with fuel and...
I'm barely off a full tank.
Yeah, but you just got that tractor earlier today. That's why. I've seen you do that.
Actually,
yeah, it was
I don't
earlier
know if
today.
it was earlier today or not.
It was. I watched you do it.
I don't think you were there for that part of the stream.
Yeah, I was in it. I was lurking because I was like, I had your stream up on one computer and then, or one screen, and then I had my game going, but I had, since I was running course play, I was able to get my fields done while doing stuff around the house. And then I'd come back periodically and check, and then I noticed, because you were talking about why you couldn't find your tractor to reset it back to the shop, and that's when I was typing in game on how, you know, because your filters were off
Yeah,
to
I'm
where you
surprised you
couldn't see it.
didn't. I'm surprised you didn't chat in stream though.
So I mean, I had your stream up, but it was just a lot easier to, because it was in real time. I could tell you in game instead of the lag.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's why I did it that way. Because by the
I was
time
surprised when you did that.
because by the time I seen you doing it, it was already lagged enough, and I was like, okay, I'll just chat to him in game, so that way it, you know,
Right.
saves like 20 to 30 seconds.
Yeah, you seem pretty busy this morning.
Well, yeah, I got stuff to do around the house before I go to work, you know.
Of course, well, you know, I was busy too, but I didn't really exactly say it on stream or anything like that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going quicker than you.
Yeah, you're going to. I'm following a cloud. So after this,
I
I
can
gotta go
climb down
back
too.
up to field number 1. Get that field done, and then the
there's a
contract
ditch here.
season will be done.
In the ditch.
Yeah, there's a little tiny ditch there.
Of course, I'm trying to stay out of your way too.
Because if I would have had 2 headlands on this field, I would be up to like 70-something% done right now. I mean, maybe even almost 80. As it sits, I'm at 51% done. But it'll go a lot faster now since the down and backs are getting longer.
Well, so another thing I did today is once you were off and working or whatnot, I went ahead and did it online through their site. But I opened up a savings account because I'm gonna put a huge chunk of my money in there, starting in April. I think is the right month. All the way up until August, and save up $800, and I'll have $850 by the end of, or the beginning of August.
Get your hard drive repaired?
Yeah, so in August I'll send it in full payment, and then have all the data recovered. It'll take once they have it, it'll take like half a week or whatever, like 2 days to half a week, and send it back to me. And I'm purchasing another 12 terabyte drive through them, which is why it's going to cost almost $800 instead of $700.
So you didn't say that before. I was wondering why it was so expensive to get it repaired.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind up and I went with instead of getting a 6 terabyte drive, which would have been their services plus that 600 plus the shipping and all that, it would have been like $720 or $25. But because I want to get a 12 terabyte to match the one I have currently screwed up, it's going to cost me about $805 or $20.
Yeah.
But I'll have about 45 or 50 bucks left over.
Well, hopefully it all works out and they can get all your data saved.
Yeah. Well, I know what's wrong with it is when it. Here's the thing: when it fell off the desk, it pulled the power cord with it. The data cord was not even hooked up, so it pulled the power out right halfway down when it went off the desk, and right when that halfway point hit and it pulled the power cord, it was starting to spin down afterwards, and as it was spinning down, the heads were starting to park themselves, but didn't have a chance to yet to fully park.
Yeah.
So as soon as it hit the ground, it screwed the heads up.
They just threw it all out of whack.
Yeah. So the platters, I'm thinking, are still good, but the heads are destroyed. And when I went to spin it up after it did that, at this point, I'm hoping it didn't tear up any of the platter data. because it sounded like it was still trying to park it and then come off, but it wasn't successful. But when I went to power it up 2 more times after, I listened. I can have my ear on the drive, physically on the drive, and I could hear the discs spinning like they normally would with no blinking sound or chattering noise. But you could hear the heads not engage like they wanted to, but they physically were not making any attempt to do it anymore. So I know the heads are completely screwed up. That said, and the fact that I didn't open the drive up yet, there's like a 85 to 95% chance the data is still good if the platters are not physically damaged.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they can get it fixed.
Yeah. I'm really hoping too, because like I need all the files off of it. Like all kinds of file types, I just need it all. Because there's videos on there from my security cameras that's the only copies on that drive. There's videos of my dog Buddy that I had before I got Max.
Yeah.
Prior to 2020, that's on there that I can no longer have videos of that dog, including photos. I have the only copies of that dog's photos and videos.
Well, I know the feeling, because I had a mechanical drive, external drive as well when I was on my first deployment, and I had pretty much all my pictures and videos from the deployment. I had a bunch of pictures of my boys growing up that since I wasn't able to be home for the first 11 years of their lives
Right.
were all like photos and videos that my parents sent me. And I mean, all that got wiped out when I was coming home from deployment, because it got jostled around enough to where the hard drive just wouldn't work anymore, and nothing was recoverable.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so I lost everything, all my photos, videos, music, movies, everything that was on that hard drive, gone. So, yeah, I get it. I feel the pain, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping, because it said see, there's two things to this. I'm hoping, one, because it said that there was damaged sectors on the drive, that is technically not damaged sectors, and that is just saying it is because it can't read it. Data. Yeah, with the heads, because the main thing is the heads having to read it. So I'm hoping that because since I can't read it, that the data should still be there, because it's when I plugged it, like you could plug it physically in the computer and it'll say the drive is physically there, but it will say it's not initialized at all. And when you try to initialize it, which is almost a way of formatting it without actually formatting it, even trying to take it offline, it will not do it because the heads are so screwed up.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping with this scenario I've kind of got myself in, that it's just those heads that need to be pulled out and replaced, and then they can completely clone the drive to the new one and be able to save every bit of almost 4 terabytes of data on that drive.
Well, it'd be nice if they can.
Yeah, because even if they recover 85% of it, I'll still be pissed that it's not all of it, depending on what it is.
Yeah, but you still should be grateful that they were able to recover most of it.
At the same point, that would be I would be thankful. Again, because they would have like a lot of it back. What I'm hoping for is best case scenario, they pull it all off, it's all not corrupted, it's all there.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, like the only reason why it's even physically possible is because I've never opened the drive up yet. Because once I do it, I ruin the chance of getting any of that data back. Because it's a helium drive, not just straight air.
Yeah. All right, we're sitting at 60% done.
Interesting. Seems like you're hauling some serious behind in that tractor there.
I'm going at 15 miles an hour.
Huh. I'm doing 20 and I'm actually keeping up. I'm going between 16 and 20. Anyways, yeah, I figured you'd probably be on tonight, so I wanted to try to make it on.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do, is trying to try to still get content out there, but save myself some time too, because before, you know, it's nice having the videos, you know, record at night and then be able to render it or edit it and render it, you know, put music to stuff and edit things, you know, do time lapses, a whole bunch of stuff. But just with,
right,
you know, work schedule and everything else, you know, I was spending a lot of time, you know, between, because you got to record hours of footage and then be able to condense it down, you know. Then, you know, it's just a matter of recording all that time, and then you have to spend, you know, 2, maybe 3 hours of editing. Then you got to wait for it to actually render the video that you edited. Then you got to upload it, and it's just, it took a lot of time out of the schedule, you know.
right.
And I enjoyed doing it, but I just didn't have time to really do anything else. So now it's like, get home, I'm gonna be up anyways, so might as well just live stream it. You know, live stream it, and that way the people who weren't up at that time of night to watch the live stream, they can re-watch it at a later time, you know.
Right.
So, but of course it sucks because there's a lot of dead space, stuff like that at times, so.
Right. Just, so instead of it being 20, 30 minutes, it's now 2 or 3 hours long.
Exactly.
But at least they get to see the entire progress of what you're going through.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. But it's just the thing is that there's some games that live streaming all the time is good for. Other games, live streaming every once in a while is good for. And I think this is one of them games where, unless you get those real die-hard fans that, you know, like watching hours upon hours and maybe want to farm along on their own, you know, they're the ones that really want to watch every single minute.
Right.
Then you get the other ones where it's like, okay, this is what you're gonna do, okay, just get to the point and, you know, let me see bits and pieces and let me see the ending after 15-20 minutes, you know.
See, I like to see videos a lot longer than just 30 minutes, at least an hour, you know, or close to it.
Yeah, but you gotta think, who's gonna sit down and, you know, how many people are actually gonna sit down and watch an hour-long video? Especially if you're trying to push out videos on a daily basis.
Right. I mean, there's just different people that like different things, though, too, so.
That's true. That's why sometimes, like I said, sometimes it's good to live stream for them a couple hours, and then majority of the time, just make videos. So that way you're pleasing the people that want to watch the videos for only 20-30 minutes, and then you're also pleasing the people that actually want to see the whole entire process for, as you know, however long it takes you to actually complete it, you know.
Right. And it is also really hard to please a lot of people.
Well, yeah, you'll never be able to please everybody, at least not at once. You'll be able to please this this group of people here, but then these people over here, you're not going to be pleased. So then you put out content that'll please this other group, but then the other group's not pleased. It's always going to be that way.
Unless you do both at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, unless I take my streams and then, you know, record it at the same time, so that way everybody who wants to watch the full thing can watch the stream. But the people who don't want to watch the full stream, I can edit it down and make a real video out of it and please that group as well. But I'm trying to, you know,
that's a lot of work.
That's actually making even more work for myself because, yeah. So.
I mean, I've done that like once or twice, but that was a hell of a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of work involved in creating stuff that some people don't, you know, really
I did that,
understand because they don't see it.
Yeah, I did that back on like my original channel.
Yeah.
And I mean, it took a lot out of me.
Yep. Yeah, we're only at 64%. It's taking a while now to get this thing done. Of course, it's probably going to do this little tiny section before it goes and gets to the rest of the field.
That's funny.
I would say, heck, with this little tiny section, get the bulk of the field done first, but...
It would be really messed up if they backed up and ain't got more of that. Instead of turning around like that, he might be just backed up and it was even slower.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll get this little section, then it'll turn around and go back to the regular field. Or the rest of the field, I should say. Hopefully it doesn't get...
I seen you had your...
don't get snagged up in the tree. Okay, good. Huh?
I seen you had the AI doing a lot of work for you.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying, is like, because I had a lot of stuff to do around the house, so I was like, I got to get these contracts done, you know, and then, but also get housework done, so I was like, let me start on this field, go get some stuff done, I'll come back and check on it. And then they're like, okay, it's still going, I'll go get more stuff done, come back and check on it. And I just keep on doing that.
Flex coil with Big Bud is faster. Interesting.
Yeah, we're not using... I don't think I... Let me check something. I don't think I have the Big Bud installed. Yeah, I don't have the Big Bud mod on here. No. No, it's because, I mean, the Big Bud is nice if you have, like, a map that's really, like, say, what's that, the Texas map, where it's just humongous, wide open fields, and you need the power for, like, the large implements, you know, then yeah, Big Bud all the way. But stuff like this, it's just overkill. Not only is it too big, but just for the stuff that you'll be using for the fields, you don't need.
Is that a tractor or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't too sure there.
Yep. It's a tractor.
It says, yeah, Walker Farms and Yukon. I think it's Yukon. Are massive maps.
Yeah, there that and I think it's like was it Texas Flatlands or something like that? I forget what it's called. It's Texas something. That's also a very
Flatlands.
Yeah. It's just a massive open field. almost up to 70%.
There we go. Also, my dad got home today, surprisingly, a whole day early. Or
Oh, yeah?
2. Yeah. Of course, they
Nice.
gotta keep him local because he's gotta do a physical pretty soon.
Yeah.
Bad thing is if he doesn't pass his physicals, then he's out of a job.
That's not good.
Because in order to have a truck driving job, you have to pass your physicals every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got me a V8 energy drink.
Never heard it be in a can like that.
Really?
Yeah. It's not like you opened up a soda or something.
It's pomegranate blueberry.
Nice.
It's the flavor. They're pretty good. I would say they're pretty healthy still. I wish they made the cans bigger though, because
Yeah, V8s are...
they don't put them in good enough sizes.
No.
Yeah, I got this pomegranate blueberry, and then I also got peach, or not? Is it peach or is it no? It's pineapple, I think.
Peach pineapple?
No, peach mango. That's
Peach
what
mango?
it is. Yeah. And I drink both of those. I got one of each one day, and my dad got me hooked on them, and ever since then it's like, you know, I can't stop drinking them. Got 1.4 hours on my tractor so far.
Well, I bought this one used, so it had like 76 hours or something like that on it. I got 83.2 on it now. So I've used
It's
it
not
pretty
too
good.
bad. It's not too bad.
No.
I say, Aaron, if you're still in the stream, I don't know if it's on my channel still or not, but I should have a public invite to my Discord server if you use Discord. If you ever wanted to hang out during a live stream or have me in Discord, because that's the easiest way to get a hold of me.
Woohoo, 69%.
And I'm hoping, hope these contracts straighten out.
Well, they will. Like I said, it's just the end of the year where there's nothing else left to do.
Well, I meant with even me seniors kind of deal.
Yeah, once I complete them, they'll go away.
It was like that earlier too.
Yeah, once I complete them, they'll go away. No worries.
Come on, stop stopping on me, or Google.
What? Stop stopping on you, what?
Yeah, I'm playing music in the background, and every time it switches to a new song, because I'm not tabbed in on it, it'll stop playing the music as if I'm not there.
Yeah.
So then I have to hit play on my keyboard without tabbing out of the game, so it'll continue the song. It's a little bit annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But at least I have copyrighted music on a stream that's not copyrighted.
So it's copyright-free music. Is what you're saying.
Well, it's copyrighted music that the stream doesn't hear.
How does the stream not hear it?
Because my sound mixing is set up different compared to how it has been. That's what that audio software is about. That mixing software I showed you.
Yeah.
It's through Logitech too, I think, because I was on their site when it popped up to see it. I see you over there.
Yeah. Oh, I hope so.
Barely, but I can see you.
Yeah. It's up to 72% now.
I wonder where Jimmy went to.
I don't know.
I haven't seen him in a while in the chat.
Yeah, he tends to do that. He'll pop in and then just disappear.
Huh.
Yeah, JB said something about he was wanting to buy the game, but he was just a little bit short on getting all the DLC packs.
Right.
So he said once he gets paid again, he's planning on getting the DLC so that way he can join us as well. Oh, there goes all the snow.
Ooh. That's a satisfying transition. Yeah, I thought I heard you guys mention something along the lines of that last night.
Yeah.
But I didn't quite catch all of it when I watched it back. Okay, now it's wanting me to force the tab over to hit check yes.
Check
That's
yes or no?
annoying. You know, it just says yes if you're actually there watching still. It forced me that time to actually do it.
Sounds like a hassle, to be honest.
Not really, it's not that bad. It's just every so often you gotta just, hey, go over and click yes, like you're still there. Because it thinks you're AFK, and then it'll stop playing the safe bandwidth.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have heard me commentating earlier when I was talking about you in the stream.
What do you
It was
mean?
kind of funny. So I was like, I'm gonna go over here, park, and we're gonna see what Tango's up to. And then I would say it along the lines of, now over there you can see that Tango in his natural habitat,
Oh,
or the
jeez.
goat, his natural habitat, plowing a field.
Oh, jeez. Really? Plowing a field.
Yeah.
At least you didn't say plowing in a field. And actually,
Yeah.
at that point in time, I wasn't plowing in a field or plowing a field. I was cultivating.
Well, Oh, I didn't know what you was really doing because you weren't really in VC to talk and relay
Well, I told you, you
anything.
can always see the texture difference. You can see what is plowed and
Yeah,
what's
but
not
I
plowed.
wasn't paying that close attention either. Like, I was in the vicinity, but I wasn't paying that close attention to what you're really doing.
Yeah. 75% done. I say by the time I get over there to you, where you're at, it'll be close to about 80% done.
Huh. Yeah, I wonder if I can actually help you do this field without interrupting the worker. Even though it's not your farm, but you're contracted to do it.
I don't think you'd be able to because it's contracted out to me. And it's not my property.
Right.
The only way you'd be able to help out is if you joined my farm and started plowing the field from the other side. That's the only way.
I wonder something. I'm gonna do that real quick, but I'm gonna try to use my equipment.
Well, yeah, if you join... Well, actually, I don't know if you'd be able to use your equipment, though.
Well, I allowed your farm to use my equipment, though. Oh, hell yeah. Let's try this. Oh, man.
What's up, Sarita?
Hold on. I gotta try this out, man.
Just trying to get the last few jobs, the last few contracts done in the season.
I'm gonna try to go right behind you.
You could always start on the other side of the field, too. Because I'm just going to go right over that area. It's working. But I'm going to be... You might as well start on the other side of the field if you're going to help out, because...
Yeah, I know.
My worker's going to go right back over what you're doing right now, so you're just wasting time.
That is awesome, though. You can't deny that being awesome right there. Being able to do it with my own equipment because I allowed your farm to use my equipment.
Yeah.
How far over are we going? Looks like all the way.
Yeah. Yep, see, just like that, I had no viewers whatsoever for the first however long, and now it's closer to 1 o'clock. I had 25 total views.
Nice.
But they're not... The only bad thing is they're not staying, though. That's the bad thing. The recruitment's there, but the retention isn't.
Yeah, I got a total of 3.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting them to want to be able to stay and watch. That's the main thing.
Right.
But doing big fields like this, it's
Little
great
hard.
demand. Burkett Mills. Yeah, we don't have anything to sell off, so it's gonna still be in great demand.
When we're done. I just how to make it go quicker for you.
Yeah. But it's already up to 80%.
'81.
Yep. And since you're working the field from that end, and then I'm working it from this end, it'll go faster. Yeah, like I said, once these contracts are done, since it's the last few contracts of the year...
Ooh, lag.
Yeah, it's saving. I went out to
Holy
the menu.
crap.
Let me go into Yeah, there's no more contracts. I can keep hitting new contracts, and it's not giving any new contracts. So that means all the
Right.
fields are completely done for the year. There's nothing else to do. Oops, no. Back. There's nothing else to do. So once these 2 contracts are done, we can actually park our vehicles, turn them off, so that way there's no operating costs to the vehicles.
Right.
And then just pretty much fast forward to the spring until it's time to like start sowing the fields and stuff like that, which I kind of want to, let me do that. So that way there's more stuff for us to do. Where's it at?
I'm glad I found something I'm
There we
able to
go.
help out with. It's getting kind of old just sitting there going back and forth.
Yeah. So I just changed up what contracts would be available. But you got to choose wisely because, as you found out before, some of the contracts take money. And if you don't have the money for whatever it is to get the contract done, you'll be losing a lot of money.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be really thinking hard on what I choose. Make paper, use winter to log and ship. Poplar.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is a contract challenge. If it's not a contract, we're not doing it. That's the thing. It's a challenge. So we have X amount of years to be able to complete contracts. And by the end of, anywhere between 4 to 6 years, whoever, gets the money saved up from contracts and they can purchase their own vehicles or whatnot, no leasing, pretty much towards the end of the year or towards the end of the challenge, will sell off all the equipment, consolidate everything, and whoever has the most money at the end of it wins the challenge. That's what we're going with.
Right. Although I am helping out right now.
Well, that's because you have nothing else to do, and the money goes to me either way. So
even though I'm using my fuel wear and tear at
yeah,
the time.
That's the only bad thing is there.
Well, I wonder if that's going to be the actual case or not, unless it, because it's being my equipment.
What do you mean?
So, like, I'm wondering if it'll actually just give you all the money, or if
it will, because the contract
subsidize some to me.
It won't, because the contract is for my farm. You're working for my farm right now. You're using your equipment to work for my farm.
Right, but I could be considered a contractor, and it could give me some money. You never know.
I doubt it.
We never tested it this far.
Yeah, I doubt it. It'll all go to my farm.
Right. He says, okay, cool.
Up to 90%.
I do have... Oh, no, that's your money. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I do have up almost that amount of money. It was... Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, realizing that that's not my money.
Yeah, I did have more, but between the operating costs, like the machinery, like the running costs, it's been killing me. The last payment for the operating costs was like close to $8,000.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you over there on the mini map. Finally. You see how much I already got done.
Yeah.
Just cruising through it.
Yeah.
But I'm not slowing down, backing up either like the AI is.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just doing really sharp turns.
Yeah, this is... Man, I can only imagine being able to harvest this field. Get a lot of money off of this thing. It's a large field. It's a weird looking bump in the middle of the field there.
Right. Yeah, I see your tractor too.
Yeah, I can see yours too, all the way up there on the hill.
You're down in a valley for me.
Well, yeah. Now you're going down into a valley for me.
Ironic, isn't it?
What goes up must come down.
She's gonna crash.
Heck, by the time I get another row or two done here, it'll be finished. It'll be up to 100%.
Holy crap, 95.
Yeah.
I think I'm taking the bulk of it though.
Well, we're both doing about the same amount. I'm just going in straight lines, and you're just going with the outline and just running with it.
Right.
97. Discord must be seizing up on me.
Missed a little bit there. Very small amount.
So yeah, tomorrow night I'll once I get home from work and stuff, I'll open up a session for us to practice. Yep, so we can get some practice time in before Saturday's race. A little bit more than what we would have for, you know. Actually, I need to check that. I wonder if they have a test session up yet or not for Saturday's race. That way I can actually copy over the track conditions, the weather conditions, and the time, and all that stuff. So that way when we do our practice, it'll be just like how it will be for the actual race.
Yeah, I kind of want to get, after I get the wheel over here and set up and all that, I want to be able to sit down with you and actually get on track on wheel and really feel it out, you know?
It'll be a whole game changer, that's for sure. Oop, 99%.
Once I get it all set up. Yeah, once I get it all set up, I want to really sit down and really do it.
Yeah. I've been drinking a lot of fluids today. Almost gotta go to the bathroom again. By the time I get this to 100%, and go up to field number 1.
Yeah, I'm
Get that one started.
I want to try to use the power shifting with the clutch and see if I can really manipulate it right.
Yeah, you will.
If it's possible.
You just gotta know.
If it's possible to use it with the clutch, though.
I mean, on some cars, some of the cars you will have to use the clutch. The earlier, like the older model cars, you will have to use the clutch. But like the cup cars and the trucks.
Even though I'm not like doing it with an actual shifter yet, you know what I mean? And just power shifting.
Yeah. You won't have to use the clutch if you paddle shift.
Because I want to try to do both like that.
Yeah, you won't have to use the clutch if you use the paddle shift.
Field 1. Oh yeah, do field 1 next,
yep.
I guess. See, that's why I was asking, because I didn't know how much you would even sell the shifter for on top of that, if you had like a spare one.
I only have the one shifter, but I mean, I'm not using it anymore, and I know my boys aren't going to use it. They don't do any type of racing games or doing anything with the wheels, so I mean, I even have the other wheel and pedals that I can sell off eventually if somebody wants it.
Right. Well, let me see something. Let me log in my bank account real quick and pull up my savings. Because I had transferred almost all of that into savings, so I can separate the Netflix payment from all that.
Ooh, this
So
thing's filthy.
I'd have $31.62 left over.
Yeah, don't need to be breaking yourself, you know.
Right.
Save
Well,
the
I'm
money up
not,
for it.
honestly. Yeah, I'm not. I just didn't know, like, maybe what you thought would be reasonable to kind of with that.
Yeah, but I also got to think, okay, yeah, I might be only get like $20 off it, but get shipping on top of that too, you know?
Right.
So depending on
That's
how
what
much
I
shipping
was
would be.
thinking about, too. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking about, too, with that.
Yeah.
Because, they charge for everything.
Yep. Especially, I mean, the larger box, yeah, the shifter it won't be nearly as much, if anything. But the wheel and
Well,
pedals,
I
that's
was
gonna
I was
be,
wondering too, with that box, was that still taped up like pretty good, or do you think
yeah.
you can seal it?
Well, the thing is, they might have me put it into another box. That's the issue. Because a lot of times, shipping providers don't want stuff like that to have the exterior box actually show what's actually, the contents inside. They
Right.
want to have it to be as secret as possible for that way people don't try to snag it up in transit.
That's true. Let's see, like I didn't. So my thing too is like I didn't, because we both live in Ohio. I didn't know even if that mattered or not. But having it instead of like a whole week, almost 2 weeks out, to have it like
No,
maybe
it
three
should be
days or
there.
less out.
Yeah, it should be there within less than a week once it's shipped.
Right.
Yeah, we got more snow in the forecast.
Because that would make it a heck of a lot quicker too,
Yeah.
and less risk of it coming up lost or stolen or damaged. Ooh, that's a pole. I narrowly missed.
Well, that's what you get for hot rodding.
Wasn't really doing any hot rodding.
All right, get ready for the lag. 2 headlands says right there. 2 headlands. Let's see if it actually takes 2 headlands. It's gonna. Oop. Nope, it's only doing 1. Why?
Well, that's odd.
Let me try to regenerate it. Nope. Let me try 3 headlands. See if that'll.
Huh.
Watch me really screw it all up now. No,
That'd be
it's
something.
only doing 1 headland. That is weird.
That is very odd.
I've tried 2. It's not working. 3's not working. 4's not working. I guess 1 it is. Let's try it once again. That's very weird.
I wouldn't mind if they only sell for $20 and you need a little bit for shipping. I wouldn't mind doing 30.
Yeah, like I said, I'll have to actually do some investigating, see how much it's actually going to go for. All right, final contract of the year right here.
Oh, this is a really small field.
No, it's not.
Oh,
You think it's just this little tiny section?
I was going to say, like, huh.
I would have just let it go if it was this little tiny area right there. I'd be like, okay, it's not even worth it. No, it's this whole entire area. I mean, it's almost the same size field as the last one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll do a
check.
second headland for you.
Let me see here. So if I do farmland, field 11 is 8.5 hectare-acres. And we came down from, or came up from field 26, which is, or 27, excuse me. 27 is a little bit bigger. Actually, a lot bigger.
Okay.
That was 24.9, almost 25 hectare-acres.
God.
The last field we just did that I finished up. Actually, no. Yeah. Yeah, that was that one. So yeah, this is not nearly as big. Where'd it go? Is it field 1 or field 11? It's field 11 that we're doing. I thought it was field 1 for someone.
This is 1.
Yeah, it is 1. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, see, it doesn't matter if you do a second headland or not, because my guy will still run over that area, but it's still completing that percentage, though, so I guess it is helping in a way.
Well, I figured it'd go by quicker.
Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, once this contract's done, we can actually do the maintenance on the vehicles, the end of the year maintenance, get them filled up with fuel, get all of our implements fixed up and repaired and stuff, and then once we're all done, we can park our machinery, get them turned off, and then we can actually fast forward to spring for start of year number 2. But since my guy is going, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Yeah, a lot of liquids today. Gotta go right now.
Apparently. Sorry about that.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright. So we're already up to 66%.
Yeah.
It's a nice little straightaway.
Yep. Coming up to a field that I completed for one of my other contracts up here. So yeah, I've been doing that, like another type of diet stuff. Stuff I just mix in drinks and stuff.
Nice.
And I weighed myself this morning before work, and I was at 215. And after eating that Pizza Hut earlier, the melt and the thing of garlic cheesy bread and all the liquids that I've had today, I only gained a total of 3 pounds. So I can only imagine what I'm going to be like when I weigh myself tomorrow.
That's like literally nothing.
Yeah.
Wish I could not gain weight like that. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, with this diet, the first month is going to be like the slowest, like the part that you're not going to really see much improvement. But by month number 2, you're going to start seeing drastic leaps and bounds. So, and this is just the end of week 1. So I've already lost, like, when I first started doing it, it was last Saturday, so almost 1 full week. I've already lost about 4 pounds.
That's cool. See, I need to lose about 35 to 40 pounds worth.
That's me losing 4 pounds with me still not really watching when I'm eating. I'm still eating whatever I want, whenever I want.
Huh. Yeah, I need to lose about 34 to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd like to get back down into like the low 190s, high 180s. And,
I need to be like around 165 to 175.
Well, with my height and, you know, and stuff like that, I need to be like high 180s, low 190s, and I'm at I was 215 earlier, I was 218 now. So, like I said, that's all day long of drinking all these fluids and stuff and ordering Pizza Hut and eating that greasy food, you know. I only gained a total of 3 pounds. That's not bad. So this stuff's working. I want to lose weight. Yeah. Yeah. Where's my? No, where are you going?
The only one.
Where's this guy going? Okay, he's turning. He's gonna split the field in half the way it looked. Oh, he's gonna. Yeah. I don't know what this guy's doing.
I'm going the opposite way of you.
Yeah, it's gonna slice the field in half the way it looks. Holy crap, it's already up to 80% complete.
Oh, yeah.
$100 kilogram. Dude. 2 pounds, man.
Yeah. We're American here. American made.
He is in America. That's the thing. It's like, what the heck?
Jesus. What a disgrace.
He's actually going to have to make me do my math. Hold on. Kilograms to pounds. $100. Oh, you're about the same as what I am. Yeah, you're just a little bit over what I am.
Yeah, I know. I weigh about between 215.
Check yourself at dialysis today, and they have us at the kilogram. Ah, well, just so you know, not trying to put his business out there, but 100 kilogram is 220. So an approximate result, multiply the mass value by 2.205. So each kilogram equals 2.205 pounds.
Interesting. But your guy just missed a huge strip.
What are you talking about?
Over here.
Yeah, he cut the field in half. He's working back towards the road. He's working, like, in the direction you're going now. He's heading behind you. He's heading backwards.
Huh.
So that little triangle section there, that's where he's going for now. And then he's going to go to the next section of the field.
Here. Or if the AI is smart enough to know that I'm helping out.
It's not. It's still gonna do the field as if it still needs to plow those areas.
You'd think they would implement some along the lines of, hey, if I have help, you know, screw that section of the field.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I was running track and cross country in high school too, so
Man, I climbed 4 flights of stairs every day.
yeah. In high school, I didn't weigh that much. I weighed, I was able to maintain low 180s. And then when I was in the military,
like 140.
And then when I was in the military, I still maintained the 180s, 190s. But then once I got out of the military, that's when I crossed over the 200 mark, and I've been struggling to get out of the 200 mark.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I was in like 140 to 170 range.
Okay.
Very
right now, I'm just wasting
too.
time and fuel, so let me see here. Pause that. So it's going to continue doing that, and that's going to come out of this area. It's going to follow this back down this direction. Try to get to a point where it will actually start. Ooh, I think I see where it's going to go. Maybe, maybe not. And it's going to start back up right here. So since that is done, whoa, that was a sharp turn.
Where's he going?
I'm controlling it now. Don't mind me. I had a few too many mochas. No. Nearest waypoint. There you go. Good job. Didn't take any soda and certain foods, then and now be a 10 pounds or so less. Yeah. I had to get up early this morning for Mom's appointment, check her heart, echogram.
Oh, back when I was in high school, back when I was in high school, I had a really high metabolism.
Well, I mean,
so
the younger you are, the higher metabolism you got anyway, so.
Huh?
I said the younger you are, the better your metabolism is either way. It's a lot easier for you to lose weight or maintain weight at a younger age. The older you get, the harder it is to keep weight off.
My thing is I ate so much food when I was younger, I barely gained 2 pounds.
Yeah. Plus day off and tomorrow too, must be nice. Well, then again, tomorrow's my Friday, so I can't really complain too much. My week's almost done. And like I said earlier, I don't know if you were in here or not, tomorrow night I'll be streaming. I'm going to be creating a practice session for Saturday night's race, so that way I can get some track time in. Kyle can get some spotter, crew chief time in. That way we're a little bit more comfortable and relaxed for the race. And JB will most likely be joining in on the session as well. And we're gonna, if you don't watch out, we're gonna collide. Yeah, I just literally said tomorrow's Friday. I literally just said it. Good, just a few things slightly high because I hadn't taken a few pills to lower it in order to take extra. Well, I mean, you can't really take extra because, I mean, I don't know if taking extra is really healthy for her to take. Taking extra stuff might be more harmful than good. Better off just get back on the regimen of taking it on a regular basis so that way her body can equal back out again.
Well, it says we're done.
That we are. All
Oh
right.
God, thank God there's nothing in that.
All right. I'm going to do what all good farmers do after his saves. I'm going to grab my tractor if I can. Please and thank you. Why is it not letting me grab? That's your tractor. There it is. Reset. Grab that. Reset. All right. And then, of course, I got all the other machinery from... Oh, you're still in my farm. That's why I was able to get into your tractor.
Oh, it looks like I can't select mine.
Huh?
I'm on your farm, so it's not letting me, I don't think, select it.
Oh, well, then next
Oh, no, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Never mind. So I guess I can reset my equipment on your farm because I gave you perms on your farm to do it.
Ah.
But it's not really resetting.
So, let's take this stuff over. And...
Oh, it says you don't have permission to do it, but you can drive it.
Ah. Well, you can always just go back to your farm and be able to reset it that way.
Yeah. Too much work. I'll just drive it.
No, it's not. Take you less time to change farms and reset it than it will for you to drive it back.
So where are you off to next?
I am repairing all my stuff.
Oh. I kind of need to do that myself.
$5,000 for repair cost. Oh, that's running cost. So I just got charged for the running cost of your tractor.
Really?
Yes.
How the hell is that?
Because you were part of my farm when you were helping out, so I got charged for your running cost.
Oh, that's funny right there.
Cultivator.
Man,
Get that repaired.
that's something else. Well, I have $17,024.
Huh?
Yeah, I have $17,024.
That's all you have?
Yeah.
Holy crap, guy.
What?
You only have, after that 1 year, you only have $17,000.
Yeah, I spent a lot of it on this tractor. It was worth it, though.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of money. Good luck trying to get stuff done in the spring.
Well,
because you got
it's
to
not
pay
that
for
bad.
seed, and because if we go to plant the fields and stuff, you're gonna have to buy the seed and everything else, so it's gonna cost you money to be able to make it.
I'm going to be really cautious on which jobs I do. Start out small and grow.
Alright, let's get this cultivator repaired.
I'm on my way into town right now, getting ready to pull right into town.
Cost me a whole $12 to repair my cultivator.
Wow, that's literally nothing.
Alright, so before I accept all these contracts or collect them all up, we're at $292,162.
Nice. I'm on my way to the shop right now. Hey, train coming. I beat the train. Alright, let's pull in yonder here.
Oh, you're actually pulling in there, okay. I was trying to stay out of your way, but since you're just pulling straight into the shop.
Yeah, gotta get it all looked at.
There we go. Not clean, but everything's repaired and... Alright, so now... Let's get into the contracts.
So where do you go to
You gotta go
fueling?
to... Down at the bottom where it says repair.
Yeah, I did repair.
Yeah, so you're good. If you already repaired, you're good. Alright, collect.
Oh, I didn't know it puts fuel in it too.
Oh, no. You gotta go to the fuel station for fuel.
Where's that at?
I know, I wish I had that much money too. You drive past it all the time when you're heading out of town.
Oh, okay, that one then.
Which
I
reminds
know it's
me,
a
I
real
still need
fuel
to...
station.
I still need to go and refuel this thing up. It's need a fuel pretty bad. So we now have $541,280.
So,
Made almost
well, there's this one,
$200,000 off of those 10 contracts.
and the one up here.
Yeah, I definitely wish I had that much money.
Yeah, you and me both.
Almost $550,000. Yeah, there's a fuel station there, and there's another one just leaving town up here on the right.
Oh. I kind of watch you then.
Well, this isn't
I'm
a
not
fuel
too sure
station,
how to
actually.
do 'em.
That wasn't a fuel station. It looks like one, but it's not. That looks like a, that's just one to deliver stuff to. Probably deliver fuel. There's no pumps at that one.
Odd.
Let you go to the outside one since you got a trailer.
Oh, I could fit in that.
Boink. $1,194 to fill up. That's how empty I was.
Hey, $182.
You got a smaller tank.
Nope, just less fuel usage.
Oh, and you got a smaller tank than I do.
Yeah,
now-
if we just had a pressure washer.
Yeah, why does my tractor always do that through that intersection? That's really weird.
What the hell just happened?
You got bumped up too?
Yeah.
That's weird.
So what, I thought I hit a speed bump or something.
Yeah, I know. My dream
Never
truck
did
is a
that
blue
before.
color one called Azer. What kind of truck? Tacoma? Okay. Ooh, don't hit that. Oh, you're gonna park over in my spot, huh? My area? You got this whole entire
Sure.
parking area in the front and the back and the side, and you gotta park over by me. I see how it is.
Jealous, are you?
No. Just figured you'd find your own area to start parking your stuff instead of... I mean, you can... I was kind of claiming this area over here to... You got the whole area back here.
Well, you know, I'll do it this way then. Screw you.
Where are you going? What are
Oh,
you doing?
Too sharp. Just you watch.
You parking in the parking spots?
Yep.
Let me guess, the handicap spots.
Yep.
Hey, not too bad.
Sue me.
Yeah, I think, because I'm planning on paying extra on my truck. I'm going to be paying extra every paycheck on top of my normal monthly payment. So hopefully by the end of July, August time frame, my truck will be paid off. So that way,
In real
about
life?
another year from there, I can save up even more money to where my truck is still worth 26,000 or something like that, and I can have another 20-something thousand saved up. That way I can get a brand new truck and have $40,000 taken off right off the rip.
Nice.
So, all right. So since there's no contracts, the year is pretty much done. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up until February and see if anything opens up or not. Actually, I'm gonna check.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the bathroom real quick.
All right. So yeah, February looks like there's gonna be a growth, like a time of year to start planting for cotton. And then in March, it opens up for oats, sunflowers, potatoes, sugar beet, sugar cane, and grapes, along with other things down in here. So I'm going to simulate to February and see if any of the contracts open up. So we still have one more day pretty much. Okay, it's February. And that lighting looks really weird. Really weird indeed. All right. So here we go. So we actually have another cultivating and a plowing job. Excuse me. Why do we still have a plowing? I'm not even going to worry about that. It's only $6,000.
Yeah, I was starting to drink too much liquid.
Well, there's two jobs that opened up, one cultivating, one plowing, but they only equal out to like $6,000. So if you want them for extra cash, you can do it.
Right.
But if you're going to take them, I'm not going to speed up time anymore. If you want them.
Not even that's not 6K for the plowing. It's 4,700.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, you got to redo the perms for me because I joined my farm back.
Good job.
I'm so retarded. I wish it wouldn't do that. It should remember me in the damn game.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Yep. So are you gonna take those contracts or no?
Yeah, I'll just wait because I want more money.
All right, I will skip to March.
Oh, there we go. There's some. Wow. $123,057. That's a lot of money. What?
Nothing. I did nothing.
I did nothing.
All right, now. Didn't say anything in there. About fertilizer. Just says sowing.
What's sowing entail? Anyways.
Planting.
Oh.
All right, let's go in. It's in here. And seeds. Oh yeah, my flashlight's still on. It's like, why is it so glared up in here? Oh yeah, tractor. I need that. I mean, I borrowed items because I don't have my own seeder or planter, so there's going to be a tractor in here that is going to be unused. This nice, new, clean planter. Go ahead and fill her on up here.
Are you busy Sunday?
I'm not sure what I'm planning on doing on Sunday. Oh, other than I'm going to be doing the NIS race at Las Vegas. Why?
Well, I was wondering if I have the wheel by then, if you wanted to
You
hop on
won't.
ATS.
I doubt you will by Sunday. Because if
Well,
I
you
send
never
it
know.
out by regular postal, it's not going to ship out until at least Saturday. And you know, post office doesn't work on Sundays, so I probably wouldn't get the wheel until Monday or Tuesday at the earliest.
Okay. Well, anyways, I didn't know if like sometime this week or next week you wanted to play ATS.
Yeah, we can. Okay. Let's see, which way would be faster to get to this field? Take a right here. Go alongside the river. Where are you heading off to? What'd you do, take a plowing job?
Field 18.
Yeah, took one of the plowing jobs. Follow this and then take the last little windy road up to field 42 there. Get a nice little chunk of change off of this.
Ooh, that's a little bit of a jump.
Paid about $7,000 for some seed that we can always use in the future if we don't use it up here. And what I'll do is once I get done, I'll take the planter back to the store, unload it. That way I don't lose the seed that's in it. I just got to remember to do that.
Sounds like a plan.
I just got to remember to do that before I lose the seed and lose that money. So this is year number 2.
19.
So what year should we end the challenge? Nobody actually really came up with a definitive...
I would say just year 4.
Year 4? Like the end of year 4?
Man, kinda, yeah.
Like finish up with the cultivating and plowing and all that towards the end of the year when there's no more contracts. That's the end of it at the end of year 4.
Pretty much.
Okay.
That way it doesn't get drug out too long and it doesn't get drug out too short.
Yeah, it's nothing worse than getting drug out too short. It's almost as bad as sitting there standing up.
I know, right?
Alright, let's get up here. Should be just up this hill and get out of the trees. It should be right there on our right. Hopefully the field doesn't take up too much seed. Because I really... Well, I can always purchase a truck.
And this field
load up a truck with the
small.
seed. So we got the funds. Having a pickup truck with a small trailer to bring the seed up to the field, that would probably be beneficial. Oh my god, floating deer. Oh god, dead deer.
That doesn't sound good.
You can tell they probably modified the map, like the terrain of the map in some areas, because when the deer spawn in, it's almost like they're up higher elevation.
You think they would modify the spawn points so where things spawn in?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be ideal.
Where's the entrance into this field? Ah! Lag.
Lag.
Oh, entrance to the field's over here.
I'm already 83% down with this field.
Yeah, I just got to my field. Man, they didn't even pick the stones up by the... Oh, well, doesn't matter because I'm not using my own equipment. I don't have to worry about the damage to it. This farmer wants damage done to his planter by all means.
Have at it.
Yep. Alright. Let's get this show under the way. Oops, saving. Lag.
God. Tell me about it. Like, holy crap, you just saved.
2 headlands. Work.
Oh my god, more lag. What the hell?
Hey, 2 headlands. Wrong season for fruit. What? Oh, wow. I need to plant. What do I need to plant? I'm glad that saved me. That would have sucked to start planting the wrong crop.
That'd been funny.
I need to plant sunflowers. Oop, I went past it. There it is. There we go. It's all good in the hood now. Oh, this field doesn't even look like it's been cultivated or unless they rolled it or something. I don't know. So luckily this tractor does have sensors on it to where it'll sense the type of soil and stuff to where it'll vary the amount of seed that is needed. So I won't use a whole bunch of seed in spots that doesn't need a whole bunch of seeds.
That was one of the upgrades done to my trailer, or my tractor, sorry.
Well, looks like we're going to get some clouds moving in later on in the day.
Aren't there fertilization trailers somewhere?
Yeah. You got the spreaders, fertilizer spreaders. Why, is there a fertilizer job?
Oh, here it is.
That's not a fertilizer spreader. Those are spaders.
Oh, never mind.
Scroll down. Right there, middle of the screen.
Oh, right here. I don't know why I thought they were in a different spot.
Yeah, I might need to bring up some seed. 3% down at the field, and I've already used up 7% of the seed out of the tank.
We'll crank out to a little bit of music. Aaron Lewis music.
What's up that name tonight? You had somebody in your chat earlier with that name. That's my name, and now you get listening to an Aaron.
Hey, Aaron Lewis is a really good songwriter, and
I don't know if I ever heard anything. His name doesn't sound familiar to me. Now I can see why this job pays a lot. How big is this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I might need to bring up the rest of the seed. This field that we are working as of right now, field number 42, 38.44 hectare acres. That's a lot of field. I think if we get down to about 20% of the seed and we're barely done with the field, we might have to purchase a truck and a trailer to load up the rest of the seed and bring up here.
Yeah, I was just looking at them, and ooh, that's a very steep price.
What's that?
Truck and trailer.
No, like a pickup truck and just like a little flatbed trailer.
Huh.
It's a steep price for you right now. But for me, I have the money to play with now. But I kind of want to make a purchase right now. That way I know I have it, but I kind of want to wait until after this field's done because, I mean, this is paying a good amount of money. But I guess it doesn't really matter because either way, I'll still be in the green after this contract. I don't want to give away my secret weapon as of what I'm planning on doing. I should have enough money for it, though. Very, very large field. What you got going on? You done with that plowing job?
Yeah.
Yeah, this job's gonna take a while.
Have you ever heard a song by Stained called "It's Been a While"?
Yeah? That's an older
That's
song.
Aaron Lewis's song.
Oh, so you're listening to just the songs written by him, not the actual... He's not an actual artist?
No, he's an actual artist.
Oh.
He's a songwriter and an artist.
Yeah, we're not even 20% done with this field, and we've already used up almost 30% of our seeds. So we're definitely going to need to bring some seed up here. So let's see, what can we get to help out? Got a truck for 18,592. 31,000, 19,000.
His other song called "Outside" is another really good song too.
Yeah.
That's also famous.
All right, guys. Should we get the 1993 Dodge Ram W350 right here? Of course, I'd change up the colors so that way it's not so bright looking, but or should we get
I changed the color up.
the 1982 Patina TLX rustic version? Of course, I will also deck it out, but what do you guys think? Kind of fond of this truck, though. It's got that look to it, you know? Some of the paint actually still has a little bit of a shine to it. That's kind of weird. I think I'm just going to go for this one. Even the glass is kind of cracked. The windshields, all the windows are actually got some cracks in them. All right. Well, let's just go for the regular version here. I'm not going to change up that. We're just gonna do a long bed single cab. Should we keep it the 4.3 liter diesel or a 5.7 liter diesel? Or we can do a 4.3 liter gas or a 5.7 liter gas. Should we go for gas, diesel, 4.3 liter or 5.7 liter? Might just go for the 4.3 liter diesel. Wheel brand. Except for the wheels don't really match the aura of the truck. Might just keep the lizards on there. Wheels setup, we'll leave that. Oh, yeah. Wheel setup, we'll leave that the same. Packages, what's that? Design 1, whatever that means. Not sure what that changed up. Design 2, 3. It's not really changing much up. Not in the patina look. Interior colors. That looks too new for the truck. Might just leave it
What's with
standard.
the lag?
Because I'm in the store. Sidewood.
Shit.
No. Hood. Design 1. Do design 1. Give it a little bit more of a sportier look. I'm not going to worry about... Oh, we've got bumper. Design 1. Design 2. Design 3. Design 4. What's the difference between 3 and 4? Oh, it's the back bumper. 3. 4. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to have that. So, I like design 3. Cabin extras, I'm not going to do that. Visors. If I do yes, that's just a real bright... I mean, it's still worn out, but it's bright. It's too bright for what it should be. Unless I change the color of it up. Bed extras, none. Gotta go for a dual exhaust. Emergency bar, no. Bumper, no. Actually, bed extras, isn't there a roll bar? Yes. Gotta go for the roll bar look. Mirrors, standard. Towing mirrors, gotta go for the towing mirrors. Alright, so the principal paint. No. Let's go back for... which one is this? The deep blue aged. There we go. Rim color. We're not going to do anything with that. All right. So I think we're just going to leave it as is unless we do... What if we did a gray aged? No, because the patina, the red isn't changing. That's the problem. I might take the visor off. Where's it at? Right there. I'm going to take the visor off. It's just way too bright. It didn't look right. All right, let's go ahead and buy that. Okay. Back. And then, let's see here. Where should we go? Is it miscellaneous? There's a small trailer there. That was for a John Deere, like a Gator trailer. Okay, it's not in that one, so it's probably up in the trailers itself. Or is it in low loaders? Well, there's a 40-foot flat flatbed. Small flatbed auto load trailer 1550. Thing is, I don't know if that will carry pallets. I think it should. Let's check the low loaders real quick and see what's in there. Yeah, there's nothing like a smaller type of trailer really. So let's go back up. Let's get the small flatbed. Let's see. Front toolbox, no. Deck type, steel deck. Standard. So I guess we'll just keep everything the same. Purchase that. And we're up down to 51% on the seed. And we have only gone 30% of the field for the most part. Let's get out of that tractor. We don't need that tractor. Alright, can I get into this truck here, please? And thank you. Now the question is, are we going to be able to load the seed up onto the trailer? If we can, which button is it going to be to load it up? Let's see. Left shift R. Aha! Hey, you forgot one. Way to go, genius. Why is it not picking that one up? That's weird. It's not picking one of them up for some reason or another. Is that a full pallet? I don't think it's a full pallet, and that might be why. It's not the same type. Yeah, it's not a full pallet. And it's too heavy for me to pick up. Alright. Don't really want to do this, but I kind of have to. There we go. Alright, now we got seed we can take down to the field. We're gonna need it. And this thing can go pretty quick, so we're gonna lower the... down the cruise control down to, say, about 40-ish. There we go. I can tell with just this little bit of weight on this trailer, the nose of the truck's sticking up. Uh-oh. Red light or green light? Good light. Ooh, the steering on this thing's touchy. Just barely moving the joystick, and it's just like, yeah. Huh. Ooh. I have to drop a gear. I had to drop a gear, but it won't get up to the full 40-mile-an-hour speed up the hill. But I did go for the 4.3, not the 5.7, so that makes a big difference. At least it's not overpowered, you know?
Right.
Actually feels like I'm hauling some weight, which is good. But this is a lot of weight. Each pallet's 1,000 pounds, 1,000 kilograms. So if we learned 100 kilograms is 220, and you got 1,000 kilograms, That's what. I don't know. I don't feel like doing that math.
Neither do I.
Oh, crap. I went the wrong way. U-turn. Barely missed the signs. Now, is this the right road I need to be on? That's the question. So even though spending the money on this, we'll still be in about almost $600,000, I think, after this contract's done. Stop sign? What stop sign? Hey, right here's the field. See the tractor out in it. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Make sure the trailer's off the road. Yeah, it kind of is. Alright. Turn that off. Let's see if we can catch up to the tractor here. Hop in it. Guy's fast. Alright. Oh yeah, 30% on the seed. 40% done on the field.
I can't believe it's already 2 a.m. in the morning.
Actually, almost 2:15 in the morning. Hey,
Right.
you're planting a field that I cultivated.
I'm not really planting,
What are you doing?
cultivating.
Oh, I harvested that field. That's what it was. I know I worked that field. That was one of them that I harvested. Had beans in it.
Huh.
Oh, that's a lot of leg.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Oh, that's a monster you got there.
Huh?
Your tractor and trailer.
Oh, the
It's
cedar?
a monster. Yeah.
I just wish it would just cut straight through the field to where it's got to go instead of following. It takes so much
Right.
time to follow the line around the field. Alright, time for the down and backs. Planting at a whole 10 miles an hour.
I'm doing 9.
Yeah, that little tiny cultivator is really limiting your power.
Oh, yeah.
That's as fast as that cultivator will allow you to go. It's a small, and it's not that expensive of a cultivator.
It's a little stubby one.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's a smaller field to where it's not going to take you forever to get it done.
Yeah, 77% right now. Surprisingly.
Yeah, this seed's going down quick. It's not going down as quick right now because it's only planting about half the width. But the next pass will eat away at the seed pretty good.
%80 now. Nice.
I started off with almost 4,000 seed. I'm down to 980
Wow.
with only 41% of the field done.
That's a lot of seed.
Hopefully I have enough seed on the trailer, because that would suck if I have to purchase more seed from the field.
I mean, you got the money though.
Yeah, but it just sucks to have to pay out that type, almost $14,000 worth of seed, because that buying 8 pallets was almost 8,000. It was like 7,000 something.
Oh. Gonna need to make one more pass before I'm done.
Yeah, I see that. Well, unless the field hits 100% before you have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Hopefully it
It's
doesn't take
90
too
cent.
much
Holy
longer.
crap. 98.
Yeah, so you have to make a little bit of that last pass there.
Might as well just finish it out.
Oh my gosh, just going into first person, you can actually see just how big this field actually is. It's just field for as far as I can see.
And I'm just gonna finish this out.
Hey, you're at 100%.
Look at me, I look so happy plowing. What farmer is happy doing the work?
Were you just about ready to say what farmer's happy being able to plow? I don't even think I'm going to make it 50% of this field before I got to refill this thing up with seed.
Wow.
I got 20% of seed left, and I'm only at 43% of the field done. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I brought that seed up here, because I'm going to need it. Well, I used about 2.5 big bags of seed. So that'd be 5 bags of seed to make it almost 90%, because I think I'm gonna get to about 45-ish% before I run out of seed. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll make over 45% complete. But I could be completely shocked and make it to 46 or 47%, but I highly doubt I will.
True.
Is that your actual cultivator?
Yep.
Oh, you bought it? Oh, okay. Alright, making another pass down. See if we can make this full pass. Using 12 seeds per meter squared. It's going down pretty quick. Guess I should say squared meter, not meter squared, but... %of seed left. Hey, we made it to 45% done in the field.
Wonder.
Not a bad tractor, though. $14 seeds per squared meter. Down to 10% on seed. This upper section of the field is just eating the seed up. What I do for over $100,000. I'm not gonna make it the next pass. I'll be shocked if I do. .46% of the field done. We might make it to 47. Maybe.
Fertilizer spreaders. Okay.
Ooh, that's a different character. No, it's not. It's the same character as before. He's just wearing something different. He looks demonic. Look at those black eyes. Holy crap. My dude is... yeah. Actually, he almost has the same type of face structure as Peter when he turned into a monkey on Jumanji.
Okay, so buy this.
4% seed. Hey, we made it up to 48% done on the field.
So,
and it's going to be stopped.
Where do you go to buy a fertilizer again?
Go down one more.
Oh, like that. Okay.
Yep.
So what would you recommend I get?
Whatever's in your budget. You got to look at how much each one carries and how much each one costs.
8,900.
I'm not talking about your total.
Oh, that's the budget you said.
Yeah, you got it. It all depends on your budget and what you can purchase, because you got to look each one. You got the big bags. You got the big bag pallets. You got you know, each one holds a different amount, but they each cost different. You know, see what I'm saying?
Right.
And we're down to 0% on seed.
So I only have one thing of fertilizer for a big pallet.
Alright, let's take the seed over to the seeder.
So that's, what's that? 1,000. 1,000, so there's no difference there. 2,000. 2,000. Does it matter which fertilizer you get? Like
No.
brand-wise?
No.
Okay. Just 3,200 for them.
And the wheel slippage on this thing.
I think I'll get these for now. Because I'm starting out small and I need to make a profit. So buy this fertilizer. Come over here, hook it all up. Refill.
Stupid crows.
I got several fields that I need to get done too.
Yeah. That's a good time to try to start making some more money.
Right. But the good news is I'm starting out small and gathering up more and more and more and more money.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with the smallest field first.
Alright.
I just gotta figure out how much field it would be.
Okay. Let's try to refill this thing up here. Hopefully I don't need to move the trailer. Well, I will eventually because, yep, I'm going to have to now.
Field 6 is a small start out, so it looks like I'm going to 6 first. This number 6. Right there.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gosh dang it. Ah, let me in. This over. Alright. That should be good. Then we'll have to move the trailer up and out of the way. Oh, wrong button. And 100. Alright, let's move this up and out of the way. That should be good right there. Oop. I hope I turn the truck off. And
This is the way I can start gaining a lot of money doing these jobs, but start out really super small instead of big like I did last time.
yeah. Ooh, I might have to back this thing up a little bit. It's gonna miss a spot. Back up. And now do it. There we go. Alright, this should take me almost to the 100% mark, hopefully. We have a little bit more seed left on the trailer to finish. This took almost all 8 pallets of seed. I have one more, what's left of the 8th pallet. So we are at almost 50% done with the field. Bad thing is down here is not as bad. Oh, I guess so. That's 14 seed per square meter down in here as well. So part of the field's 12 seeds per square meter. The other part's 14 seeds per square meter. And just think, planting the fields, getting them all ready and prepared now, and then at the end of the season we get to harvest them. I think each one of these jobs in the spring, it's going to cost us money to get them done. There's no way around it. Because we're going to either have to seed the fields, we're going to have to fertilize the fields, we're going to have to spend the money for the product in order to complete the contract. There's no way around it.
Alright, finally on field 6.
Are you doing course play or are you just doing it yourself?
I'm just going to do it myself.
Well, I'm just saying because you might miss some spots or use fertilizer on certain areas you don't need to. I'm just hoping I don't have to run all the way back to the store to purchase more seeds. This is a really, really large field.
But you can see where I'm putting fertilizer down.
Yeah, but look at the spot you're missing along the edge.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you did the course play, you wouldn't miss anything. Or hardly anything, I should say. Or overlap certain areas and take longer to get it done.
So I'm not going to overlap it. I'm going to do little, like if I miss along the edges a little bit here and there, it's not that big of a problem.
Yeah.
As long as I don't overlap and mess up that.
Yeah. So that field must already be planted then if you're fertilizing.
Yeah.
%52 done in the field. And I've already used up over 10% of the seed. Oh, ooh, 10 seeds per square meter. It's good in this area. Different type of soil type. Still a lot of field to plant, though. Be nice if we'd be able to get another tractor and seeder.
It's really nice to see right where I'm fertilizing now and have an actual radar on it.
Yeah, that's the good thing about fertilizing, like fields that aren't planted yet, or I should say growing, because you can really see the ground a lot easier and where you got to go and what you've already hit.
already 46% done.
Yeah, they also cover a lot of area too, so that's good.
Oh yeah.
Cover a lot of ground pretty quick.
Which is why I'm doing the smallest field first, so I can make a hell of a profit off of it.
Oh, the fertilizer job's paying out pretty good?
Yeah, well, I took several of them until I worked my
Saving.
way up to a lot higher.
They're paying all right. But we're going to be stuck with a lot of sowing and fertilizing jobs here for the springtime.
Right.
And maybe even lime.
%82 already.
Yep.
And I'm still missing a lot.
Yeah, that's all right. Because you're getting to the point now where you'll be able to hit the rest of the field almost. Even if you just followed that straight edge, you probably hit 100% by the time you get down to the end.
Right. Or just stay straight in the middle.
But if I was you, if you hit 100% before the field's even done, I'd stop it right there so you can save your fertilizer.
Yeah, I'm going to. Because I don't want to waste any of it.
Yep.
$90. Holy crap.
You might have to go all the way down to the end.
91, 92. I don't know.
It's going to be close.
12% left. I'm ready to hit it though. As soon as it hits 100. Then I can cut it off.
Yeah, you made it all the way down to the end for the most part.
What, like 3 or 4 passes?
You're still not at 100% though, and so you just got the small little areas that you missed.
But this will cover it right in here.
Good possibility. And the good thing is you're only using
literally 1% right there.
Yep, the good thing is you're only using the fertilizer for that little tiny strip. You're not covering the whole thing.
$8,100 I just made.
Nice. I'm only at 56% complete on this field. It's gonna take a little while, that's for sure. It's a large field. I can see why it's paying 120 something thousand. I just hope I have enough seed.
Alright, now I'm gonna go pick up more seed that I just paid a lot of money for off of this job and start the next job up. Then start tripling the money.
Say seed or fertilizer?
Or fertilizer, I meant.
Okay. I was gonna say I didn't think you picked up any sewing jobs.
Yeah, no, I meant to say fertilizer.
Close to 60% done with this field by the end of this pass, hopefully. I've already used up 30% of my seed. Might have to go purchase more seed.
Really?
Well, it'd probably be beneficial to do it anyway, because if I keep picking up sewing jobs, I'm going to need to keep getting seed.
That's true.
Gotta spend money to make money. And this is why I was saying you need to make sure you have money for the spring, because you're definitely going to need the money for the materials.
Right.
Because you can see you're, what, down to under 3,000?
Yeah, but I just bought like a lot more seed.
Fertilizer?
Fertilizer, yeah. You need to fill it up more. You know, I wonder if you have to park this thing a certain way for it to load it.
Hey, don't turn it that sharp. Jeesh.
I just did it too fast.
Yeah.
Come on, let me load.
Are you hitting R?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to back up right beside it so it shows it.
No, just hit R.
It ain't gonna do nothing.
Huh. Oh, you know why? You get the liquid fertilizer.
Oh my god.
That would be why you cannot fill it up. You gotta have the solid
I thought you
fertilizer.
said that there was no difference.
Well, there's a difference between solid fertilizer and liquid. There is a difference with that. So now you're not, well, I mean, you get the liquid fertilizer, so if you pick up a job that has to deal with liquid fertilizer, at least you have it.
It doesn't matter if I can't load it.
I mean, for future jobs. That's why I said for future jobs. You have it for the future.
So which one of these would be liquid?
None of those. You have to get a sprayer.
That's just fucking annoying.
Not really. I mean, different implements, different materials. Liquid, you need sprayers. Solid, you get spreaders. Hey, I'm at 60% down this field. And I've used up almost 50% of the seed. That's not good. I used up almost 50% of my seed and only got 10% of the field done.
Well, there goes that profit.
Well, you gotta pay attention to stuff. You live and learn. Now let's just hope you don't need to have a weight put on the front of that thing. So it might lift your front wheels up off the ground. You might be okay. It's not that large of a sprayer.
I wonder how wide is this?
Pretty wide. It's probably wider than the fertilizer spreader that you were just using.
Damn.
Yep.
That's wide.
And it's still going.
Neat.
But you got to remember, you're going to be going through a lot more of it faster too, because you're doing a wider path.
That is super wide, though. What's the next smallest field? 13. So field 53. Where is that at? Okay, way over there. Great. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of gas.
Nah, not really. That tractor's easy on fuel. Yeah, you gotta be careful though, because with that weight on the back end, your tractor's gonna turn faster. You got more weight on the back side of it.
Alright. At least I have a lot more liquid though.
Yeah. I am going to prep ahead.
As a matter of fact, this is my first time over there.
Yeah. I say you haven't crossed the river at all. There we go. Spent another 14,400 on seeds. So I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, I admit though, I have a much better strategy this time around.
Yeah. And also it's springtime, so we're gonna have a lot more time for daylight, so that's good too.
Right.
Be working less during the night.
Whoa.
Yep.
It's a little quick there.
I told you to be careful because your turning's gonna be quicker. Yeah, might need to get some more seed for this field, but I might have just enough. But at least I have enough more seed down there for future jobs.
I can't believe how wide this span is. Watch out, deer. Holy crap.
Maybe that's why they call it John Deere, because John kept hearing deer. I don't know. Bad dad joke. My bad. Still at 65% completed.
It's nice and flat over here.
I know it is. Watch out for that fence.
Once you get up off the hill. Holy crap.
You seen it when I was working the field up there. You seen how flat it was.
But not like with my own eyes, though.
Yeah. It's
over here.
Once you get up there on that side of the map, it is really flat. Because you're on the other side of the mountains.
Nice hills in the background, though.
Yeah. I got about 38% of seed left. It's gonna be close. I have to use up the rest of what's on the trailer over there and get it filled up. Let the worker do its thing while I go back down to the store and load up more seed and come back up. I have a feeling I'm gonna need more seed.
Gotta love that wingspan.
Well, you're not spraying yet, so I don't know what you're doing. You got a worker doing it?
Nope.
Oh. Because that's going to be harder for you to see what you're doing. You'll still be able to tell, but it's going to be harder to see it.
Ooh. It's trying to push me to the right. Actually, it's trying to push me all over.
Because you don't have any front weight. If you have the worker do it, it'll help you out.
But at least it's manageable.
It is. It'll just get really tedious after a while.
But if I lift the sprayer up, oh, that's better.
Yeah. But once you lower it and get going again, it'll do it all over again until your seeder runs out of, or runs lower on fertilizer.
I mean, I could keep the sprayer up higher though, right?
I wouldn't.
Huh. Why is that?
It won't work as good. I mean, it'll still work, but not as good.
It's working.
It's still pulling you a little bit, isn't it?
No.
No? Well,
It's more responsive.
alright. Well, as long as it works. But technically, you're supposed to have it lowered, but...
I mean, that's pretty low to the ground already.
%30 of seed left. We're at almost 70% of the field done. Yeah, those little jobs are nice and all, but they kind of, if you don't have the funds for it, they almost nickel and dime you.
Right.
Tell you what though, this farmer really needs to get a stone picker out here. Pick up all these rocks. But I'm just glad I'm using his seeder and not mine. Because if I was using my own machinery out in here, and it was killing the integrity of it, well, I'd be upset.
This is pretty easy work though.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, I really doubt I'm going to be able to make it the rest of the way on this what seed I have left. Just gonna have to fill up what I have left on the trailer once this runs low, and then make my way down to the store and hope I make it back up before it stops again.
61% already. Too. Wow. Holy crap.
The only thing that'll save me on the seed usage is if the soil type gets better and I don't use as much seed.
67% and at 72% capacity.
Yeah. And of course, as soon as I say that, it goes from 10 seeds per square meter to 14 seeds per square meter. Yeah, that fertilizer can get pretty expensive after a while.
All right. I don't know. So far, it's working out pretty good.
Yeah.
I have more of a percentage left than I do gone.
Yeah, but it all depends on the soil type and how much fertilizer you need to use in certain areas too. But anyhow, guys, I'm going to finish up this field. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. So I'm going to finish the rest of this.
Minutes.
Yep, I'm going to finish this field off camera. So once we come in tomorrow, we'll be able to collect the contract money so that way you guys can see it. But yeah, I'm going to finish this field off because we still got another 30% of the field to go, and you can see how big the field is. So we're going to be here for at least another 40 minutes to get this field done. So I'm going to end it here, guys. It's getting pretty late. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So tomorrow night we will be doing some practice at Michigan for the Saturday night playoff race. So hope to see you guys there while we speed around the track. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.